So hi everyone, it's May 2026, like May May like 29th, 2026. And I'm posting this video just to show my journey along the way. I'm a like new business owner building AI solutions for businesses, and I just wanted to share my journey and post it on YouTube just for fun, right? Uh, and also truly like share with others like how what's the real world like real world scenario here, right? So when running a business and being an entrepreneur is not something like as easy as others like make it sound. The thing is, this is just a game of like perseverance, right? You have to push through the hardships and you have to keep going to reach where you want to reach, right? Your final destination. And like the problem when you're starting out is that you don't have the credibility, right? So when you reach out to people, your messages 100% get ignored. That's the real nature of it, right? Because you don't have the credibility, no one knows you, right? No one knows like who you are, what you do, what you have done so far. So it is very hard when you're starting out, especially like getting your first few clients, and it sometimes affects you emotionally, right? You are not in the mood. You don't even want to turn on your computer and start like start to do like cold outreach because you don't see the results, right? Your messages, for example, on LinkedIn, when you send connection requests to people, they either accept, right, or they don't accept. And when they accept and they see your message, they ignore it, right? They see you see there that it's just seen by them, but they ignore it completely. And that's quite normal because when I put myself in their shoes, that they think, hey, who is this guy? Right? Do I know them? Do I know him? And probably this is the guy who's trying to sell me something. That's especially true when you are trying to validate something, right? You have got this business idea, you want to validate it with others, and you have to pitch your idea to them just to get their like 2 cents on your like pitch, and you get ignored in that case as well, right? Because they don't want to get pitched apparently, right? And that's also normal. I totally get them because they might be busy with their own stuff, with their own life, with their own stats, with their own like agency, whatever they're running, whatever they're doing, and still, like again, when I see other like videos on YouTube to run a business or an agency or whatever, right? Again, when you're starting out, it's not as easy as it they make it. So you have to push through and you have to like go ahead and you have to make yourself like uh, used to rejections. Whatever you do, you have to like I mean you will get rejected and you will get ignored, you will get ghosted, right? This is what it actually will look like. So what works? Now this is the negative part, right? So now the positive part. What works really? What works is that when you share your projects, like without expecting something, without selling something, when you share your journey, when you share your journey, expect that you will get um, some eyeballs and a couple of like maybe warm leads, right? And maybe you close like one sale there. And this is what happened to me because like when I posted my projects on Reddit, I got 3 to like 4 warm leads and 1 closed, and I got my first client this way. And now what you need to pay attention to is that views don't equal to money. Okay, you might get like 200k views, 300k views. I got like more than 200k on a single post on Reddit. But trust me, views alone does not, like, actually don't get you any results if they don't generate you any, like, warm, I don't know, conversations, and if you then don't close them. Okay, so again, they might bring you eyeballs, but if you don't close your like warm, like, I mean, if you don't turn warm conversations into like, sales, then the no bueno, as Alex Hormozi said, no bueno, right? So it's just as simple as that, right? So you might have like 200k views on your posts on your link bit, or like, LinkedIn impressions, Instagram views, I don't know, like Reddit post impressions, right? But again, it as long as you don't close, like, sales, or as long as they don't turn into warm, like, conversations and you don't close them, no money there, right? So don't, like, focus on just views, focus on closing people, right? Focus on improving your sales skills, because this is what happened to me. I got like, I mean, on one of my posts, I got 5k views, and I closed one client from the post alone. But on my another post, I got like 200k views, but zero client closed. Okay, I mean, that is how it works, right? So again, just keep that in mind. Now, as for finding other clients, if you got one client already, even just one client, leverage that client, right? Ask them about their, like, current problems, and what things, other things, like, need to be automated. Upsell them, right? Or even validate your ideas with them, because you already have closed that client, and you have the warm relationship with that client, right? You already have the relationship, and it's much easier to validate something with them than reaching out to strangers who will probably ghost you. Like 9 out of 10, like, will probably ghost you, will probably never respond to your messages, right? So this is also one thing to keep in mind. And now, as for building and marketing, spend most of your time on marketing. If you're a good coder and you can code things up, you can build things up, and nowadays it's much easier with AI tools, especially like if you're a software engineer, you can just plan the entire project and start writing the code and finish like projects, like, I don't know, in 2 weeks, maybe the MVP in 2 weeks. um, well, some might go like, full on, like, just in the vibe coding route, or vibe code the entire app. I don't recommend that personally as a software engineer, because it then becomes harder to fix, and AI makes a lot of, like, mistakes, and also, like, you kind of lose track of your own project, and there will be a point where AI won't be able to debug problems, and you will have to step in, and then at some point, like, it will be hard for you to just read the certain lines and start, like, debugging it, right? And if you are a non-technical person, you will burn through the tokens, right? So at least if you are a non-technical person and building AI projects, learn the basics of programming. If you're a technical person, but you still, like, vibe code uh, your apps, I would suggest that you should probably stop doing it, right? You should use AI to plan your projects and then write the code yourself. I'm not saying write the repetitive code like React components, Vue.js components. Don't do that, but at least write the logic yourself and get familiar with the logic of your application yourself, right? And this is the coding part. But spend most of your time on cold outreach, LinkedIn DMs, and posting content, right? This is what will help you actually get more clients and generate much more like warm conversations and pretty much basically like get more clients in a nutshell, right? And just you know more revenue and more money, right? Because everybody can code now or everybody can build projects now, and the hardest part is marketing. And if marketing is your weakest point as a programmer, like us actually, sorry, have one thing in common, is that marketing is our weakest point, right? So if marketing is your weakest point, spend most of your time there, right? Improve your marketing skills, improve your sales skills, and get more customers as much as you can. Spend like I don't know, 6 hours of your day on marketing. This is what I do. I haven't written like a single line of code for a week now. I'm full on marketing now. So this is what will bring you more revenue and more customers, okay? Because marketing personally is my biggest point, right? And coding is my strongest point. But coding alone won't bring me any money, right? I need to find clients to build something for them. And this is pretty much it for this video. And I will post as much as I can, and I will share what I have learned throughout my journey on my YouTube channel to give others some value, right? To teach them and to tell them that, hey, this is not how it actually looks, and this is not how it actually other people make it sound or seem like. This is the real reality of running a business, right? And for others, for those out there who are watching my video, one thing is that just keep pushing and keep moving forward, right? As much as you can, keep moving forward. Do not stop. Do not get discouraged. The journey is hard, right? It's long and it's hard, but it will definitely be worth it, right? It will definitely be worth it. At the end of the tunnel, you will have financial freedom, location freedom, and all that stuff, right? This is what you want. Thank you for your attention. Have a great day. Bye.